Hello, and welcome to Things from English class. I'm Miss A, and I need to ask you a few questions. How many times has your English teacher said, "Where is your thesis?" Or, "You need a stronger thesis," or even just, "Thesis?" written in that sloppy English teacher cursive that you can barely read in the red ink that makes you sad? What is that about? What even is a thesis, and why do you need one? Why can't you just write your essay and get on with your life? A thesis is the main idea or argument of your essay. It should be a fact, a summary, or an opinion drawn from other facts that you can back up. A thesis informs your readers not only of the subject and content of your essay, but of your purpose for writing. A thesis also has two parts, a stated argument and specific claims that will back up your argument. These will become your body paragraphs, and your readers will know what to expect. It should never include the words "I think." I'm not going to tell you that your thoughts don't matter, because you are probably a perfectly bright kid, and you get all of the A's, and have all of the friends, and can do a bench press, and brush your teeth twice a day, but to your audience, it won't matter. What matters will be the argument that follows, and saying "I think" or "I believe" makes your argument seem weaker right off the bat. Additionally, personal pronouns such as I, you, or we shouldn't be used at all in formal writing. Get that out of here. We write in third person in this house. So that's all well and good, but what does this actually look like? Let's give a few examples. Black bears, more than any other bear, should be respected because of their impact on the ecosystems they live in, their hesitation towards attacking humans, and the number of subspecies that can be seen all across the United States. This is a great thesis if we're writing about what bear is best, because black bear is specific, and the claims after "because" will turn into my body paragraphs. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, J.K. Rowling demonstrates that adults do not always have all the answers through the indefensible attacks on the students during the school year, the meeting led by Professor McGonagall observed by Harry and Ron, and the failure of Gilderoy Lockhart to protect his students. A little longer, but Harry Potter and Rowling are specific, and after that anyways, is where my evidence is, and I can back all of that up by text evidence in my body paragraphs. Miss A should stop assigning articles of the week because students have better things to do with their time than analyze informational text. Again, Miss A is specific, and Miss A students and there are perfect replacements here instead of saying, "You should stop assigning articles of the week because I have better things to do with my time than analyze informational text." Also, no you don't. AOWs are awesome, and as everyone knows, I have a mug filled with the tears of my students sitting on my desk. I think we're ready to try this together. Let's make this a two-step process. So let's say that my English teacher has assigned an essay on our reading of "Their Eyes Were Watching God," and she wants me to discuss character development. In fact, she phrases the prompt for the essay like this. How does Zora Neale Hurston symbolize the growth of Janie from a girl to a woman in "Their Eyes Were Watching God"? Yikes! That's a heck of a question, but we can do this. You know how a huge chunk of your teachers have told you, "Answer the question by restating the question in your answer"? They aren't being the literal worst here. They're trying to get you to work smarter, not harder. So, step one, let's restate our question. In Zora Neale Hurston's novel, "Their Eyes Were Watching God," Janie's growth from a girl to a woman is symbolized through... Writing my thesis that way will keep my ideas specific. Now, I just need the facts to back up my claim. So, what's my symbolism? In "Their Eyes Were Watching God," Janie, the protagonist, does grow up, and one of the ways that Zora Neale Hurston, the novel's author, symbolizes this is with a pear tree that is being pollinated by some bees. Congrats, Janie! You're a woman now! Kind of. And I can finish my thesis. In Zora Neale Hurston's "Their Eyes Were Watching God," Janie's growth from a girl to a woman is symbolized through her observations of the pear tree and the bees. Here, my claim is the actual symbol of the pear tree and the bees. And that's it! Done! Woohoo! That thesis is fantastic. And it wasn't even that hard, and I won't get that angry thesis at the top of my paper because it's there in plain English. So, review time. A thesis is the main idea or argument of your essay that determines your purpose for writing. It needs to include a specific argument and the claims that back it up, which will become your body paragraphs. It does not include personal pronouns. And the easiest way to write a thesis is to restate your prompt or the question in your thesis and then add your claims. Now, since you have boss thesis writing skills, it is time to get to work and go write. Thanks for watching and good luck on that essay.